It's way too early for the fake. This that real game for real bros. No decaf, no cap. Welcome to Shogun Bros, no decaf. Live every weekday, 6:30 in the morning, Central Time. Did you hear what I said? Central Time. We talk dogs, bloodline building to yard work, from stud talk to the truth behind the pups. This ain't no highlight reel. It's how you really build legacy. Shogun Bros, no decaf. Pull up, pull up, handle yours. This ain't just content. It's culture. Welcome to the Cookout with Toyo, where family vibes meet front porch truth. No scripts, no filters, just heart, heat, and hot plates. Ooh. Step up with elevated perspective, with elevated game for grown men and women building mind, spirit, and vision. And men at work with Pimps Over Simps. Church. Real convos, no cap, all purpose for the men behind the mission. 3 shows, 1 network, all gas, no decaf. Put no creamer in my... Man, look, Shogun Unlimited, man. Press play and get... Man, come on. Press play. Press play.
Hey, what's happening? Pimps, what's going down, bro?
What's good with you?
Man, you know what it is. It's Friday, you know? Yeah. And we freestyling.
You know these hoes ain't shit. About to fix me something to eat, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, Lil J. Yeah, man.
Lord
What's
Jay,
going on,
good,
bro?
He says the lifestyle. It is the lifestyle, man. But your life, you gotta style your life, okay? See, y'all done caught me out there. Y'all done fucked up today. They done fucked up today. I don't know why Big A called me. Look. See, if you not styling your life, that means somebody else is styling your life. You heard of a stylist, right? A clothing stylist, right? They look at you. They look at you and they give their perspective on what they would wear if they looked like you. So they put clothes on you based off of how they view you, not how you view yourself. So are you styling your life or is somebody else styling your life?
Man, not for real, bro.
Y'all niggas better wake up, man. I'm telling you, because true freedom is when you don't give a fuck. I was talking to somebody yesterday at the store. I don't even know who the fuck this person was. They just looked like they needed some motivation. You know, he looked down and out, head was down, the shit, chest all, shoulders to the front and shit. Nigga, poke your goddamn chest out, put your fucking head up, nigga. He looked at me like I was crazy. Like, what the fuck, nigga, you heard what the fuck I said? The fuck is you walking around looking like a little bitch, a little slumped over ass bitch for?
Yeah.
Man, I'm dealing with it. I knew it was over, bitch. I knew it. You can tell when a nigga has female problems. You can smell it on. I'm like, bro, what was, man, my girl, your girl. Yo girl. What you mean, yo girl?
Yeah.
What you, my girl, nigga? What you mean, my nigga? Yo, she ain't yours. What the fuck you mean, your girl?
Yeah.
Nigga, these hoes is for everybody. And I know you dealing with a hoe. Mind you, this is total stranger I'm telling this to. Now, anybody else, he probably would have punched and they fuck him out. But I'm looking at this nigga dead in his fucking eyes. He know what I was telling him. Nigga, you need to hear this shit. I don't give a fuck what you want to hear. You need to hear this shit. These hoes ain't shit. And they for everybody. They rated E for everybody. EA Sports is in the motherfucking game, nigga. And I'm trying to give you something right now.
Yep.
So by the time we finish that conversation, I got my fucking black and mild. I got to fuck about it. That nigga, when he walked out that motherfucking gas station, that nigga had his chest up, his chest out and his motherfucking chin up.
Yeah.
He looked over at my car. He seen me. Without, put my gas cap on shit. He looked over, he chunked me the deuce and kept it moving.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, OG. That's what the fuck I do on a day-to-day basis, nigga. I'm out here. That's how I change the world. By telling niggas what they need to hear, not what the fuck they want to hear.
Yeah.
It's a difference.
Yeah, big time. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, the truth is the truth. You know, if the shoe fits, wear.
This the thing, Big A. I'm gonna cut you off, but this the thing. We all know the truth, bro. You know the truth. I know the truth. Nobody knows Big A better than Big A know Big A.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So there's nothing.
I know when I'm bored. Yeah, I know when I'm bull driving. I know, you know what I'm saying? I know all that. Yeah.
So it's like it's nothing that I can tell you. It's nothing that I can observe about you and tell you that you don't know. How the fuck would you not already know that? You've been looking at you and been critiquing yourself since you were born. So how the fuck can I tell you anything about yourself that you don't? Now I might give you a different perspective of yourself because I'm on the outside looking in. You on the inside looking out, right? So I can give you a different perspective or a viewpoint, right? First person view of what I see or how I perceive you. But even still within that, it's still based off of my experiences and my perspective, which my perspective is determined off the traumas and the things that I went through as a child, right? Which mold my vision or my perspective, which doesn't mean that I could see you as being, oh my God, Big A is just, he's the shit, he's the best and the next motherfucker, that nigga Big A ain't
shit. Yeah, got me cussing.
That nigga ain't shit, man. He still owe me $5 for the 5th grade. So everybody's gonna have a different perspective of you, but you can't. That's why I tell motherfuckers, stop looking for validation and approval outside of yourself, because you'll never get it. All you're gonna get is used and abused. That's all you're gonna get. Especially as a man, it's treacherous out here. I'm cutthroat than a motherfucker, and I still gotta watch my ass. So these niggas is all generous and I just go along to get along. You know, I want to be the nice guy. Nigga, the saying, we've heard this our whole life: nice guys finish last. Tell me when is it ever a good thing, or when is it ever a flex or a benefit to be last at anything?
Man, if you ain't first, you're last.
You're last. Yeah, and if good guys finish last, why the fuck would I want to be a good guy? I want to be the nigga that's crossing them chest out, breaking that motherfucker tape. I want to be in first place, nigga. The fuck I want to be in last place for? I want to be the first nigga to get that pussy. I don't want to be the last nigga to get that motherfucker. Yeah. Pussy lips looking like roast beef, damn Arby's double roast beef. Get the fuck out of here. Steak and cheese lip having that. I don't want that. I don't want that. I want it when it's fresh. I want to be the first to conquer it. Think about it. This is what I said. Think about a steak. You go to a nice restaurant, you done work your ass off all week and put in double time, whatever the fuck. You've been hustling, you've been getting it in, right? You got your paper right. You know what? Baby, come on, we going out for a steak dinner. Oh, we going for a steak? Yeah, put your best shit on. Motherfucker, we going to the most expensive steakhouse in the fucking city. So y'all go. You looking at the menu, god damn, this motherfucker expensive as hell. Fuck it, I got it. Ball out. So you looking at the fucking menu and you like, damn. That tomahawk steak look good in the motherfucker. I ain't never had a tomahawk steak. You know what? Fuck it. Forget this goddamn tomahawk steak. You ordered that, the way to come over. Oh yeah, you want the tomahawk? Okay, but you like the mashed potatoes? You want the garlic butter with the? Oh yeah, we gonna brother, we got you, baby. You want that too? You want the broccoli? Oh, you want the steam? Oh, got you. All right, cool. You sitting there rapping with your lady, eating your appetizer. You know everything going good. They bring your fucking meal out, nigga. It's 8 bites left on that fucking tomahawk steak. Is you going to accept that? Is you going to look at that tomahawk? Think of that fucking groundhog right there.
Yeah.
He better be lucky. He must have knew I was on live, because I'd pop the shit out of his head. But that time they bring that tomahawk steak out, and you see that tomahawk steak, right? And you looking at it, you like, wait a minute. What the fuck is this? It's your tomahawk steak, sir.
Yeah.
Nigga, this is somebody ate off this shit. Where the rest of it? Oh yeah. This is what was left over from the last guest that came and ordered the tomahawk steak, and the one before that, 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 and the one before that. You telling me 8 motherfuckers that ate off this goddamn steak, and you trying to bring me this shit? Well, yeah, sir. This is what you ordered. You wanted a tomahawk steak. This is our tomahawk steak, nigga. I want a fresh tomahawk steak that ain't been touched by nobody but the chef that prepared it. What the fuck are you? I'm not paying, and then you trying to charge me. Then you get the bill. And they charge you full price for this fucking half-eaten steak.
Yeah.
That's what you doing as a man when you accept or you put your all into a woman, right, that's been ran through. And this is why I tell niggas at the end of the day, fuck what anybody say. You will never know how many bodies that broad got if she ain't a virgin. You could never know. There's no way you can know.
Yeah.
Because ain't nobody around this bitch 24/7 unless you got you done had a security cam on this motherfucker since she started her period to today. There's no way that you can fucking know what she's doing when she's not in your presence.
Yeah.
So if she ain't a virgin, this is why traditionally it was something that was valued for you to be a virgin, you to hold on to your virginity.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's a woman's value, is in her purity. We're supposed to provide and protect. They're supposed to nurture and care, right? So they take care of the house. They take care of the children. They nurture you. They nurse your wounds when you go out to war and you come back and you know she patching up your bullet holes. She fucking rubbing you a hole in your feet, you soup and nursing you back to health so you can get out here and fuck shit up again and bring those spoils back to the house, to her and the children.
Yeah.
So if she's already been with 8, 9, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 500 niggas already, and this is what I tell young niggas too. You young niggas listen to this. I know I'm cooking big. I'm gonna let you talk.
Man, do you, bro? No, this is your show. This is your show, bro. You. Yeah.
This our show. So I love to start. Where was I going with this? What was I talking about?
Yeah.
Old man shit. Well. Like damn groundhog, cause he's showing off. This bitch ass nigga. He just walk. I'm thinking about putting y'all on mute and popping it. I don't want y'all to hear me. Yeah, you know, it might be some Peter.
No, man, we on live, man. Don't you do that. Don't you do that.
Yeah, I said I'm a beauty.
Nah, man. Cause we got some kids. They go, man. Look, boy, they gonna be looking for pimps. Mr. CEO.
Keep looking. But basically, what I'm saying is, bro, we as men, we have to. And this is what I was talking about on the live Friday, bro, yesterday. Like, we have to learn how to vet women properly. Now, you got a lot of fake ass gurus and weird ass niggas on the internet that I don't know, ain't never had no bitches, and now they got a little internet fame or whatever, or they, got their IT certificate or something. And now they making, 80 to 100K, and now they all of a sudden now, because they start getting pussy, now they experts on women. Mm-hmm. Now they giving out game and advice. Oh, this is how you talk to a woman. This is how you met. I told you the other day, bro, last week, whenever, I don't even talk to these bitches. I just hand them my phone.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to anybody who tried that. It was successful after the fact. After the fact. Shout out to anybody who tried that and was successful after the fact.
But see, but this is the thing. If you did it the way I say it, how you supposed to do it, then you would be successful every time. This don't work on the women that don't like you. This works on the women that likes you. So I'm talking about the one that's giving you cues and signals, that's eyeballing you, she laughing and giggling, looking at you, pointing to her friend. Oh, that's the one I'm talking about. That's the one.
Yeah.
Ain't no talking needed. And I'm telling you, it's gonna fuck her up, because ain't no nigga ever did that shit. I promise you ain't no nigga ever did that shit to her.
Yeah.
They used to niggas coming up and shooting they shot. And, I see you looking at me, what's your name? Can I buy you a drink? Nigga, bitch, I ain't buying you no goddamn drink.
Mm-hmm.
You let these other simp ass niggas in here buy you a drink.
Yeah,
I'm trying to beat them guts in to get back to this paper. See, I'm telling you, when you become a dog, when you become a fucking wolf, when you become a lion, bro, you can have any woman you want. Now y'all gonna laugh at this, but think this to prove me right. Think about every R&B song that you ever heard your entire fucking life from a female. They ain't talking about the simp nigga that chose them after they was ran through. They talking about that nigga that put that wood on their ass and left.
Hey, so I remember one time, man. I mess with all types, man. I mess with all types of women, man. And when you in St. Louis, man, hey, the women different, bro. They hooded a little bit. I'm talking about hood, gold up there, all that, man. I mess with this one chick, man. I pull up, man. We jumping in the car. I got the beats banging. I'll say they blazing, man. And we feeling it and stuff. And I'm jamming some R&B. I can't remember. I think it might have been Keisha Cole, man. But that you know what I'm saying? That bass was hidden. She tapped me on the shoulder. She was like, hey, I want to hear a nigga. I want to hear a nigga sing to me, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I said, yeah. Say less. Say less. I got you.
Yep. Facts. I'm telling you, I want to be the nigga that motherfuckers out here making songs about shit.
Yeah.
I can be like, look, y'all hear this song?
Oh, speaking of, not to cut you off, man. Hey, Helpmeet. Man,
Help me.
what about the and today in release, man? Come on, are you where are you at? Where's your mind at, man? See, that's what I'm talking about. You got so much stuff going on, man. Yep. You don't even know your own release date.
Yep,
I know your release date. You don't know.
I was thinking today was Friday, man. I mean, I was thinking today was Saturday.
Yo, hey, man. Yeah, man. We be working, boy. We be working.
I'm tripping.
Yeah. Tony, what's happening, man? Lone Wolf, what's going down, bro? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but you got man. I say it if he ain't gonna say it, because he forgot all about it.
So help me. New song, you know what I'm saying? Old school vibe, you know what I'm saying? The shit crank. It's called Help Me. It's out now. You know, released today. All streaming platforms. I encourage you to go check it out. You know, play it for your old lady. If you play this for your old lady and she don't drop them draws, that ain't your old lady. You better start packing your shit up today.
Oh, man.
And remember I told you that. Because I'm going to say I told you so. Don't come in the live 5 months from now and man, yo, you was right, bud.
Yeah.
She fucking left me, man. Did me
got you singing
man. I'm trying
that Avant, that 5 minutes.
Yep. You will help me. I'm trying to tell you.
Nah, for real, bro. Man, so what huh?
You better get you, mom.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. And you know, speaking of having, you know, a full schedule, plate full and all of that, man, you know, a lot of times people get caught up in it in their situation, man. They be like, man, poor little me. Nah, it ain't no poor little you, man. We men around here. Better figure it out.
Yeah, it is poor little man. Stop being poor, motherfucker. Get up off your ass.
You better figure it out. Yeah, we men.
You stop being poor. You poor because you ain't working.
We men, man. We don't complain, man. Like I remember my homeboy, shout out to Yellow Fella, man, out of Houston, man, that Harm Clark, man, Southside. Man, you know what I'm saying? Like we be going through things, you know, in the cell or whatever the case may be. Never once did my partner complain, man. Never once, man. You know, and then he came home. He be rapping and stuff, man. If anybody know Yellow Fella, man, go check him out, man. Houston dude, man. Man, he got a couple songs with Slim Thug. He got, you know, he out there, man. But man, he came home, started rapping about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it made me feel some type of way. Yeah, you know, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, for real, because we look at our situation and be like, damn, man, I got this going on, I got that going on. I can't see the end, man. I can't catch up. I can't do this. I can't do that. It's always I can't, or I don't have the time. I don't, this and this and that. And at the end of the day, we sitting there complaining to ourselves, saying what we can't. It's not about what you can't do. It's about what you can do. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, yeah, it's cool. We men, bro. We men. Sometimes you have nowhere to vent. You got nowhere to release. So you got to find a way to release. But at the same time, man, it's about problem solving and not creating the problem. And you know what I'm saying, man? I just, I hear it a lot, man. And the more I hear people complain about their situation and stuff, I'll be thinking to myself, like, man, okay, what's the solution?
Right.
What is the solution? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you wasting this time. You wasting mine.
Yep.
Complaining. What is the solution? You know what I'm saying? And that be the
I'm
thing.
telling you because I'm hoping you got the solution for me.
No, but the thing, no. At the end of the day, man, shoot, it's a whole bunch of problems that I don't have a solution to, but at the same time, I'm looking to solve the problem. I'm not looking to be poor me in the problem. You know what I'm saying? And that you know, when I see that, man, I hate it. You know what I'm saying? You might not ever hear me say it, unless I sincerely, unless I do not care about you at all, I ain't gonna say nothing. It's on you. You know what I'm saying? But like the one thing that I hate, man, it's like, man, bro, when I hear that stuff, man, it does something to me, man, because it's like, God, dog, man. Everybody, I can go to anybody in the chat and say, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Tell me your problems. And I guarantee you they got a list of them. You know what I'm saying? Every last one of us got a list of issues. You know what I'm saying? What's the solution? How you gonna fix your situation? Because all I hear is complaining, bitching, whining. You know what I'm saying? Nah, partner. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about the solution. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
these niggas soft, bro.
Man.
These niggas soft. Two T's, soft. Nah, seriously though, bro. Like,
yeah.
I know everybody probably seen that video on social media where they show like the different the generations. They be like the 80s babies. He walked past, bump himself. He just like
yeah.
You got the 90s kids. They bump like ow. Then you got the 2000s and on. And, my pussy hurt. So, but it's really like that though. And you laugh because you know it's true. Now they be in their feelings if you say that shit. But hey, nigga, it's true.
Yeah,
it's true.
Yeah. You know
we've gotten weaker over the years. Like we've gotten more effeminate, more feminine. I be seeing young. I snatch these niggas when I work with children. So a lot of children, Baltimore City, DC. I be everywhere. So you're not coming around me with no fucking bonnet on your goddamn head.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm not hanging around with no grown men with bonnets. I ain't hanging around with no fucking child that's got a bonnet on his fucking head.
Yeah.
Bonnets are bitches. You're not a bitch. Take that shit off your fucking head.
Man,
men can wear bonnets. Shut the fuck up. Take that shit off your goddamn head. And where's your daddy? Because we need to fight. I want to fight this nigga. Because he has failed. If your daddy is in your life and you walk around with a fucking bonnet on your head, your father has failed you.
Man. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Hey, can Tony M say, can y'all say CEO song? Oh, yeah. So, tell him, yo, alias, man. And the name of the song is Help Meet, MEET. And we got an episode on it where he explained what a help meet is. Yeah.
Yes, Help Me. That's the name of the song. The artist name is L-E-L Loco L-O-C-O Morano. M-A-R. Hold on. No, M-O-R-A-N-O. My bad.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like, you know, like Tony M, like complaining, like begging for a pity party. And the thing is, it's like, okay, I understand, you know, when you have issues, because we all got issues, and you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, a closed mouth don't get fed. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta speak on it. But when you speaking on it, are you thinking of a solution? Or are you just looking for, you know what I'm saying? Some pity. You know what I'm saying?
This the thing. And Tony, you right. All right, this the thing. We live in a time, right, where masculinity in its natural state is viewed as a negative, right? But at the same time, the individuals who complain or try to or want masculinity obliterated benefit every day from masculinity. Okay, the house that you live in, was it built by a crew of women or a crew of men? That car that you driving, was it built by a crew of men or a crew of women? Right? that
all the Karens.
Yes,
Who you call? Who you call when you got an issue?
when you see my black ass walking in your neighborhood, and
it ain't Ghostbusters.
Street, it ain't Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
you call you. Hold on, but this is the thing. Even when they call, who is you expecting to show the fuck up? Are you expecting a squad car to pull up with a bitch to hop out with a fat ass and big titties, or are you expecting a man to pull up, big strapping strong man to pull up?
Save the day. Go take him to jail for making me feel uncomfortable.
Exactly. You know? So masculinity has been turned into a service. Right? A utility and a service. Most women today view men as nothing more than a utility. Nigga, what can you provide for me? What can you give me? And it's never, this is the thing, because they've been told that they are the prize. That's why they act and move the way they do.
Yeah.
But most of these bitches ain't shit. You ain't no prize.
Yeah. And
you understand what I'm saying? You have nothing to offer a man whatsoever other than your used twat. And you come in with all these demands and all these, well, your man gotta have this and he gotta have that and he gotta do this and do that. It's like, okay, but what does he get in return?
Yeah.
What do you mean? He gets me. What the fuck is me? What the fuck are you talking? That's like me going to the bank and be like, look, I need $100,000 loan. And I need it today, and it need to be in this account, and it better be this. Like they're gonna be like, well, okay, well, what do we get? Like, what are we getting for this $100?
Man,
what do you mean? You get me? They gonna call the police, security, please, man, out of here.
Yeah,
think he needs a psych evaluation.
Yeah, and speaking of pity party and the whole nine. Okay, we got a episode coming out next week, and this is going to be part of this drama series that's coming your way, and it's going to be a limited drama series followed by a whole bunch of documentaries. But the next episode is called The Needy. We'll call it The Needy for now, but the full name of it is Ill the Needy with a K in front of the ill. You know what I'm saying? So and it's a situation where this is similar. This is dead. I don't even know if my brother wrote it about me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm talking about, like, for real, this is like a for real deal. Like, and I'm talking about this damn near, like, I can look at this thing and be like, damn, I think he wrote it about me. But it's about a dude who come home from the penitentiary, man. And, he trying to find his way, back into society. And, he know one thing only, but at the same time, he's made a full transition and know he's not going back the other way. So, his homeboy, good partner, good friend of his, try to get him a decent job because he is somebody that owe him a favor. The parole officer giving him issues. He trying to make it out the situation, man. And, the job kind of turns him down and gives him, the cold shoulder. And not only the cold shoulder, but they, they do it in a kind of disrespectful way. And, being out there, man, trying to maintain your emotions, man, holding it down, trying to walk that path, man. And then, everybody shut the door in your face, man. And then, even, when it come down to the women and stuff like that, you making your moves at well-established women, and they looking at your background and, like, you know what I'm saying? And all of that, asking about you, and dealing with the emotions. You know what I'm saying? Not, you know what I'm saying? Like, because it's some heavy stuff when the world, is moving in a certain direction, and you got an ex on your back, and you trying to, make it through society, and everything ain't going your way, man. Everything ain't going your way, man. And it's just like, man, so that's one of those things, and you get to see the emotional play and problem solving, and trying to work the way through it, man. Because some of us get in these situations and we crack, because You know, we so emotionally driven, and you know, nobody knows the pressure of having the world on your shoulders, man, and not being able to express that, uh, and especially when you're trying to look for empathy or sympathy. You know, that's the kind of the wrong way to go about it, but it helped. You know what I'm saying? But y'all go check that out. That's coming next week, man. Yeah. Yes, sir. Man.
Sure.
Marcel, what's happening? Yeah.
What's good?
Yeah, you ever been in oh, he said he found you. Yeah, Tony. Yeah. Hey, they don't know, man. It's a little bit of R&B, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. That's very
yeah. Yeah. Hey, man, I fool with Tony, man. You know what I'm saying? Because
Salute, Tony. Salute.
Hey, yeah, Tony gonna tell you your mess stink. Tony gonna look at you and say, man, did you fart? Oh, you need to clean that up. You know what
I'm saying? That's what I want.
Yeah.
That's what I want. Honest feedback. That's what I want.
Yeah, man. And yeah, man, I remember cause yeah, man, I remember one time, bro. So I'm out on bond, and the bond that I'm out on is a major case. It's my main case. You know what I'm saying? It's the heaviest one I got. And you know, I'm out on bond. I have my my girl from the loop. She come down. We get an apartment, man. I'm grinding, working whatever I can work. Oh, this is before I got the apartment, before she came down. And I'm staying my brother, he like, you know, I bonded out, I'm staying with him. And you know, you talking about stress, man. Every day you go to sleep, you wake up, you stressed. Go to sleep, wake up, stressed. And I'm trying to get a job. None of my family fool with me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's just me and my brother, man. And you know, and like, man, I'm trying to. I remember one time, man. I ain't got no, like, I lost everything. They took a car to get. I'm talking about like everything on hold. You know what I'm saying? Everything. And I got like maybe a couple of pair of clothes. You know what I'm saying? Some jeans or whatnot. And I remember filling out applications and whatnot. And you know, one of my aunties, she, you know, you this, you that, da. You need to get a job. So she take me to go. I ride with her, you know, and I'm doing my own thing, man, and filling out little applications and whatnot. And I remember this spot, they were like, yeah, we'll hire you, you know, come back tomorrow, such and such and so forth. They gave me the dress attire. And I'm like, man, so my aunt putting pressure on me and shit. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? And man, I go to try to, and I'm like, man, I ain't got no clothes for no interview. You know what I'm saying? They want me to come for the interview. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God, dog, man. You know what I'm saying? It was hard, man. You know what I'm saying? But so, you know, long story short, man, your boy Big A had to get back to grinding, man, and had to sit down for a minute. But it's real in the field, man. You know, these things happen, man. You got to figure out how to problem solve, you know, instead of complaining about your situation. And in that form of manner, I was like, you know, I was more so in a pity party because I'd never been in a situation where it was I mean, I've been in situations, you know, struggling and shit, you know, whatnot. But that situation right there, man, it was just like, man, what do you do? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody trying to hear you complain, man. Ain't nobody tell you to jump, but you jump. You know what I'm saying? Don't complain to me about this stuff. Get it together. You know? But yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
He's talking about when I'm eating. Man, made me some chicken salad, man.
Chicken salad.
I took your advice. I got a $5 rotisserie chicken.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Chicken salad.
Hey, that's a struggle meal, man, and it's healthy for everybody, man. That's one of my things. Like when I'm really on it, man. Like I'm out overweight and out of shape, but when I'm on it, man, like ain't no fast food. I don't do none of that stuff, and like you'd be surprised what you can do with a rotisserie chicken, man, on the fly. Like you could buy you guys go to spend 10, 12, 13, $14 on lunch if you eat out. You can go get a rotisserie chicken, cut that bad boy in half, chop it down, buy you a salad for like $3. Man, you under $10 and you got a couple of meals for a few days and it's healthy. You just gotta, you gotta learn how to maneuver and stuff like that. There's ways to be healthy, man. And then a lot of people be stopping at these fast food restaurants and stuff, and they stop next to the fast food restaurant in the grocery store right there.
Yep.
It's right there. You know what I'm saying? You go pay $3 for this drink, and you could go get a case sparkling water, or if you drinking soda, whatever, for like $5, $4.
Yep.
The store right there. You know what I'm saying? And like yeah, man, and chicken out the state, off the, you know what I'm saying, off the chain. Yeah, but I'm saying, man, like that's another thing that we don't really pay attention to is we feed our mind, we feed our soul, but we're not feeding our body properly, and that helps us see things a lot more clearly. At the end of the day, and it's so bad, man, that it's bad when they telling you the fruit that you buy at the grocery store is bad. Well, like, God dog, man. You like, well, shoot, I drink water. They like, nah, you can't drink water, man. You can only eat air. That's the healthiest thing for you. Crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he talking about some shogun about. I actually ain't cooked in about 10 years. I don't even come out the bedroom. Look, we done flip. Now she cooked for me, now I'm cooking for her.
Yep, fast food costs just as much as sitting down at a restaurant. You get, man, what he said.
At this point, yeah, he ain't lying. He ain't lying. Ain't no dollar menu no more.
Mm-mm.
Just $5 menu.
Man.
They overcharging for trash. That shit ain't even real food. How you gonna tax me for fake food? Crazy.
Man.
But people want to know why I want to go to DR. I don't want to be here, man.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Who we got? There go Dre. What's happening, bro?
Yeah. I had the pimps, man. I'm off today, man. That's my cousin talking that good talk, man. My brother on here with him.
Yeah.
As always.
You still fooling with that Guinness?
Nah, man. I don't drink all that, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
You do the liquor at night, huh?
Yeah.
In the evening.
I won't be drinking after about 3:00 this afternoon because I got to fly tomorrow. And one thing I learned, Big A, you don't want to be on the road with bubble guts, man.
Nah, man. I learned, man. You talking to the one that used to hit the road on a regular, man. That is the worst thing ever. Before I hit the road, man, I would there you go. Yeah, before I hit the road, man, I wouldn't eat. I'm not eating till I get to my location. Yeah.
That's why I've been incognito today, man, just trying to jump in and out of the shows, bro. These babies just be on me sleeping, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I only got one on my hip. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Daddy daycare.
Ain't nobody talking to you.
Daddy daycare.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. What's the cook?
You ain't my daddy. Shut up.
Y'all say Mike be looking down on blue collar people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm all off. I was minting, man. But yeah, go ahead and cue that.
Yeah. I don't got it loaded up right now. But
okay, well, I go ahead and talk and let them know what's going on. So basically, today, it's Friday. You know how I like to do. I let the chat pretty much run the show, run the live. You know what I'm saying? So I want to know what y'all think. I'm tired of running my mouth. I want to know what y'all think. All right. Now the question for today is, do you think that white collar workers look down on blue collar workers? Right? That's what I want to know. I want to know y'all perspective. Do you think that that's a real thing, or is that just something that the white collar the blue collar workers made up, right, to make them feel better? Oh, they be hating on that. I want to know y'all true opinion. Do white collar workers look down on blue collar workers? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Do the executives look down on the laborers, basically?
Well, they look at them like worker ants. You know what I'm saying? Worker ants. Yeah.
But hold on.
You know
Because the executives are they not worker ants as well?
Yeah, they are. But you know, it's a class to class view. You know what I'm saying? Cause I put it like this. Man, it's a bank. I'm not gonna say any names, but it's a bank. And they have a CEO. The CEO doesn't have, the history of everybody that belongs in the bank. You have to be of a certain status to be in this bank. And the CEO has, is trying to, scramble for money, doing his own thing, cutting corners in the whole nine. Meanwhile, the employees that were getting a decent sized bonus, their bonus gets smaller, and his bonus gets bigger. And this happened for 4 years in a row, all while costing the company money. You know what I'm saying? And now they put pressure on him, and now he has to step down with pay, because that's how they do it when you reach CEO status. It's rarely that you get fired. They usually have to compensate you and let you go. So, from the time he came in, you could see he had an agenda that was personal and greedy for itself. All of the co-workers got, they went from getting like $3,500 bonus once a year to less than $1,000. And his bonus went from 1.5 to 3 million. Go figure. How does that work? But hey, that's just from the outside looking in.
Okay, so basically, right, and we talked about this a little bit yesterday, I think. But slavery never was abolished, right? It's just they never get rid of anything. They just give you a different version of it to give you the false illusion that you have freedom, right? You're still in the Matrix. You're just in a different version of the Matrix. So instead of you being on a physical plantation, have physical chains on you, right? They change your mind.
Yeah. Yeah, it depends on the culture of the company. Some owners actually look out for them people. True. But hey Tony, can you is there like an example you got like of a company? I know I mentioned the union yesterday, and I kind of rubbed pimps the wrong way. But my experience in the union is a lot better than outside of the union.
Nah. Let me clarify on that, right?
Yeah.
We ain't really going into depth on that. So, but why I have that perspective is because it's not everything. All right, the original intent, right? Usually, with melanated people, when we usually the intent or the agenda behind whatever organization we create or whatever movement we start is usually pure, right? Pure in heart. It's being created with pure intentions, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What happened, pimps? Oh man, you fell off.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, man. Stop playing with your phone. Stop playing with your phone, man.
So look, so like once the accolades come, once the the money start rolling in, the fortune, the fame, the attention, the notoriety, once that all starts, a lot of niggas lose who they are, and I think a lot of the times niggas getting these positions, and you know they have good intentions. They are good men, and they have good intentions. In the beginning, their agenda is pure. They literally want to help their people, or you know, help, right? They want to be an asset to their people, their family. But somewhere along the way, they get corrupted, right?
Yeah.
You know, greed comes into play. Jealousy and envy comes into play. Because why he get on, why he get to do this, that, and the third, and I gotta sit here and do this, that, nigga, because that's his fucking position, you bitch ass nigga. Matter of fact, off with this nigga head. That's the point we gotta get to, bro. Any weakness, any sign of jealousy, any of that shit, you gotta kill it right then and there. Give it up. It's got to go.
Hey, so let me try real quick. See, Mr. CEO. Hey man, so I'm guilty of expressing feelings, right? I ain't gonna say guilty of feelings, but I don't let them control me. You know what I'm saying? And I want to articulate that in that regard, because I feel when jealousy is a natural thing, is what you do with that becomes a problem. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, jealous. Can I get to work? You know what I'm saying? So I think when you say kill it, it's not always kill it by cutting the person off, but it's kill it by what you gonna do with it. Are you gonna take it and motivate you to be better, or are you gonna take it and be a hater?
Yep. Yeah.
No, that's that. I agree. But what I'm saying is, I'm saying for your protection, like, because the whole point of this, if I don't want nobody to get nothing else from any of these fucking lives, they hear from me. Asset protection, right? Asset protection doesn't start with you protecting your assets. Your biggest asset is you.
Yeah.
You are your number one asset. You can't go out and acquire assets if you dead, or you can't do what you need to do for yourself first.
Yeah.
So your
man.
biggest your number one asset is you. You got to protect you. How do you protect you? By keeping anything that can harm you away from you. Protect your. It can't come in your cipher if it's not an asset. If it's a liability, it can't be around me. When you start to move, you can't show me any successful man ever in history that didn't have that perspective. Because you can't make it without having that perspective. Because if not, there's always somebody trying to look to take your spot, to take the crown, to knock you off, or whatever it is. Because they're gonna always look at you, and especially, and this is why I tell niggas too, you can't come up where you're from. You got to go somewhere else. I had to learn this the hard way.
Paul Wall said, Paul Wall said, how can I Texas if I never leave Texas? Man.
But they can't, and I told Samurai this long years ago. I'm like, bro, you gotta leave North Carolina, bro. I know that's your hometown. You love them. It's cool, but you gotta branch out, my nigga. You got to go somewhere. You got to, because they know you for what they know you for.
Yeah.
Like our family, they'll never look at him as that. This nigga is probably viewed as like a god in the Air Force. You know what I'm saying? All of his accomplishments, all the things he's done, the lives he's changed, the people he's influenced, the people who he's taught, he's mentored, and that he's helped, right? I'm pretty sure they could write a book. I know that nigga gonna have a statue at some Air Force base somewhere around this motherfucker.
Man.
But it's, man, Pimps, you been saying that for a while though. Even with dating, like I ain't gonna change the subject, but even with dating, how you are when they meet you is how they gonna view you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I do think that it starts, huh? Yo, yeah, I think it's Dre.
Yeah. I'm here though, man. If y'all need me, you know, I'm along for the ride, man. But I still got a lot going on around me.
As we all do, as always.
Yeah, man. It's just a Friday, but every day Monday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's about them today. What they talking about in the chat, man? What they just about them today?
Man. Yeah, he said. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, Tony talk. Hey, look, Tony said he put some diced grapes. I ain't ever tried the almonds, but I did have. It was grapes and raisins or some shit. I don't know, but at first, I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, man.
But then I tried it. See, and I'm gonna tell y'all.
It grew on you, huh?
Look, the older you get, the more you start to put away the childish perspectives, right? Yeah. We got this thing of, oh yeah, that's some white people shit. Man, you know how many white dishes I've eaten and that shit, I'm mad at myself because I've been missing out all my life.
Okay. What's one?
I just told you one, nigga. That chicken salad had grapes in it and raisins or some shit. I'm like,
What
what the fuck
I
is
had,
this shit?
yeah, I had raisins in a chicken salad. Yeah, a turkey salad. Yeah, they sell it at HEB for everybody in Texas, man. They probably hip to it. Yeah.
But yeah, man, that shit, because it give it that little, man, it's good, man. It's just, we not, how we was raised, this is what it is. Like, you know what I'm talking about, because you from the islands, right? So it's a certain way that y'all prepare y'all food, there's certain spices and certain seasonings that y'all use that, you know, in another, you know, culture, they might not even know about. You know what I'm saying? So that shit foreign to them. So they're like, ugh, what the fuck is that? And you like, nigga, you don't know about this? Nigga, you tripping, boy. This good. And they like, nah, I'm good with that. Because they don't want to try nothing new.
Yeah, man.
If you want to expand your horizons, you want to open your mind, start trying new shit. Try a different exercise when you go to the gym. Don't bench press the normal way you do it. Do it a different way. You know what I'm saying? Do it on the floor or some shit, or do it. I don't know, but start doing things differently, because that's how you can't change if you keep doing the same shit repetitively over and over again. What happens is your body, your mind and your body becomes stagnant, right? You know what I'm saying? It's like there's no growth happening because there's no change.
Well, yeah. Can I be the devil's advocate to that?
Always. That's your job. Come on. What you got?
Okay.
What you got?
From a working out perspective, I am a firm believer of some exercises that you can do every day. And you know what I'm saying? My whole thing is the easier it gets, the more you do of it.
Can I jump in? Can I jump in right there?
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm gonna tell you right now, Big A, you just shot yourself in the foot with that one. And
why?
Okay, if you keep adding more, yes, you're doing the same exercise, but it's a progressive overload. So it's still a variation. It's not a variation in lift, it's a variation in the amount of time and attention.
Oh, you talking weights? I'm talking calisthenics.
Same thing. If I can do 100 push-ups a day, and I keep adding one push-up a day, yes, I'm doing the same motion, but it's still more time under tension with them push-ups.
Yeah, it's progress. It is progress. That's what I'm saying. Like, for example, you start with 100 push-ups. It might take you 30 minutes to do that 100 push-ups, or let's say 45 minutes to do that 100 push-ups. You continue to do those 100 push-ups. Those 100 push-ups, you're doing them every day. That goes from 45 minutes down to, I don't know, 10 minutes to do 100 push-ups. From there, you can get down to 100 push-ups at 5 minutes. So now you up the push-ups. Before you know it, you're doing 1,000 push-ups in 30 to 45 minutes. And it shows, I'm a firm believer of that. I can showcase and prove it. So what we got, Dre? We got a challenge on the board, man?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we got a challenge on the board, mister.
You articulated your point very well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But as far as challenges go, I already got one challenge too many right now.
I mean, in your lane, doing exactly what you do. no different than what you do. Yeah. Because I'm behind.
Bench press coming up this Friday.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah, but hey, y'all boys, it's getting loud. Everybody back from the gym now. So
yeah.
Back to the chat, man. But I just want to come over here and show some love to Pimps, because I don't never get to talk to him. I'm always at work when he live.
Yeah.
But, man, I love y'all. I love y'all, man. Keep working, man. We men at work every day Monday. Salute.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You too, bro. Be safe.
Yeah,
tell Mom Dukes I said what's up. I just seen it in the chat. Tell her I said
yeah. Listening, my wife listening, and we all right here living.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey.
All right, man. Yeah, we love you, fam. We listening. We here.
All right.
Anybody talking to you?
Yeah, man.
Major Pain over there.
Yeah. Man. Hey. That's a tough little joker, man.
Yeah.
That is a tough little joker. Yeah. Man.
So back to the topic, man. This is my perspective on it. It's kind of sad, and it's so okay. This is needed. Okay, so that's why I always use the plantation analogy, because it's the same mentalities. Don't think of it in the physical aspect. Think of it as in the mental aspect, right? So instead of having a slave class or slaves, right, you have what they call laborers, right? That's the slave class. That's the foundation, right? They do all the labor, the grunt work, all the physical labor. They are the company. They are the business. Without them, nobody above them would have a job. Right? The manager would have nobody to fucking manage. The supervisor wouldn't have nobody to supervise. Right? The general manager, the system manager, none of these people would have a position if it wasn't for the labor force, the slaves.
Yeah.
Right? So this is my thing. They modernized. This is modern slavery. That's all a job is, or a Job. That's all a Job is. The story of Job. That's a job.
Yeah.
So when you go to work, right, you're going to the plantation, right? You got to clock in. They pay you for you trade your time for money, right? For income. Now, you have a supervisor, you have a manager, right? Whatever that position, you have somebody over you, a superior that's over you. That's the overseer. On the plantation, they would call overseers.
Yeah.
They oversee the plantation, make sure everybody know what they supposed to do. They cracking that whip. Hey, nigga, get back to work.
Yeah.
Same thing today. Your break ended, nigga, 10 minutes ago. You still like, what is y'all doing out here? But I'm writing all y'all niggas out. I'm tired of this shit. Get y'all ass back to work. Oh shit, I'm cracking the whip. I can't lose my job. I need my job. Let me get back in here. I don't need another write-up.
Yep.
That's the whip. Then you keep going up, you know. Then you had the CEO, CFO, the COO, the board of directors, right? You got the owners, you got the member managers, and so all these positions, right? All the high end, the executive positions, right? Those are the white collar workers. Now they look down on everybody else, but they have to look down on you because they're above you. So and just naturally, they're already going to have a certain level of superiority, right? Or a superiority complex that they're going to have naturally, just because of the position that they hold in their corporation. Now, why I have an issue with the mentality is I don't have an issue with you looking down on me. I have an issue with you treating me less than. That's what I have a problem with. I don't give a fuck how you view me. As long as you respect me as a man, bro, we can work together all day. You ain't got to like me. You ain't got to, none of that shit. I don't care. I don't care how you view me, but you going to respect me. Or we can't work together. So that's so what I'm saying is, it's funny to me how they look down on you, but at the same time, just as though you lose your employment contract could be terminated, so can theirs.
Yeah.
You get a paycheck just like when they get paid, you get paid. Like now they may be making more, they may be in a different tax bracket, they may got an office on a corner office and up in the executive suite on the 10th floor, but you still an employee, my nigga. So you looking down on me, but yeah, you're looking down on me, but guess what? It's somebody else looking down on you. You still have a supervisor, you still have a superior. So how are you why do you view me as being less than you when you're still expendable just like I am?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? That's why I say it's a trick bag, but they want you to think that way because it benefits the corporation. I want to work hard because I want to move up the ladder, right? Why do you want to move up the ladder? Because it's benefits the further up you go. It's more benefits, but really it's not, because you making more, but you also working more. You taking your work home with you. See, them laborers, they do their 8 hours, they 12 hours, whatever, and they go home. They ain't got to think about work. They ain't got to nothing. So it's time for them to clock in again.
Yeah.
They ain't go live their lives. Nah, them executives, no, he here till 10, 11 o'clock tonight. You know, he get home, he taking shit with him. And he up till 2 o'clock trying to get stuff done and send out emails and all that. So he's taking his work home with him. He's not even hourly, he's salary. So he has no life. His life is his work, is his job. So he's missing out on his family, his children. His wife, she's cheating on him because he ain't never home and he don't give her no attention. The children don't respect him and don't like him because, he ain't never around, or he just, yelling and arguing. And so it's like, is it really worth it at the end of the day?
Yeah.
That extra 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 that you make in a year, a month, whatever, is it really worth it?
No, for
Because
real.
you can get sick tomorrow, right? You can get sick tomorrow, something can happen tomorrow to where you can't work no more. You think that job gonna still pay you?
Yeah.
You think they still gonna make sure you straight? Or they gonna, all right, we gonna hold your job. You got your job. Whenever you get, well, just we gonna wait on. No, they gonna replace your ass. Because you're expendable. That's why the end goal should always be self-preservation. You having your own company, your own business, your own entity, right? Which we already have. You just haven't registered it. You haven't set it up correctly, right? But if you selling, I don't know, chicken boxes out your house, right? Like that's a business. You just haven't set up the structure. You haven't structured it correctly, right?
Yeah.
The legality part of it, but you're getting money. You know, that's what I said. We know how to get money, but what are you gonna do with it once you get it? So you looking down on me because you know your collar white, so you looking down on me because I'm, my hands dirty and I'm, doing manual labor. But bro, if I put the work in, I put that overtime in, bro. I know some. I used to work at Brinks. This was damn near 20 years ago. This is back when they used to, Brinks home security. It was, the security systems. Home security system. One of the technicians, he was a lead tech, but he's a technician, so he's at the bottom of the totem pole. He made more than the GM.
Yeah.
The GM made less than him. That's how hard he was going. So if I'm making more than my superiors, than executives above me, what is that really saying?
Yeah.
How are you looking down on me? Nigga, I make less than you. Think about it. Think about what I'm saying. I make less than you. I work more than you, right? I'm working more hours, and I'm doing manual labor. You sitting on your ass on a computer all day. I'm doing manual physical labor, and I'm putting in more hours than you. But I get paid less than you. See, they on salary. So no matter how much work they do, you only getting whatever that amount is.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, in turn, I'm trading my time, right, for money. So if I give them more of my time, I'm going to make more money. You can give them all of your fucking time. The whole 24 hours of your day you can give to this job, and you still going to make the same amount. So who's really in the best position to come up? Me or you?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's all, but it's a trick bag because it's to get you to get into the mind frame that they need you in so they can capitalize off of you and they can win. The whole goal is for you to give up your resources, your energy, your sweat equity to me so I can sit on my ass and let you do all the work and I can live off the interest.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay you. So if I'm making, let's say, this executive, right? I'm paying him whatever his salary is, but I'm making 3-4 times his salary, right? And profit. So really, I'm not losing what I'm paying him. Really, I'm not, it's nothing. For the amount of what he's making me, what I'm gaining off of his work, what he's doing, I couldn't do that myself. I would never see the revenue that I'm seeing if I did everything myself. This is why corporations grow and scale, because you need workers, you need a team. You can't do it on your own. This is the whole concept of the Shogun Unlimited platform. We're trying to build a network. We ain't trying, we building a network. We built a network. And it's grown. So it's like getting in on Disney before Disney was Disney.
Yeah.
It's penny stocks now, baby, but soon you ain't gonna be able to afford one share. One share gonna be your yearly salary. And see, I'm speaking it into existence. See, nobody believes you. Like, everybody think Kanye crazy. Everybody's crazy until they do it. Everybody's insane or crazy until they do it. Drake from North Carolina, look, the Wright brothers. Them niggas was crazy. Oh, man. And them white boy, they over here trying to fly. What is that thing, that contraption they got? They crazy as hell. Look at wasting all their money and time trying to get that thing in the air. You can't fly in the air. But only birds can fly in the air. Them boys crazy.
Yeah.
And we take flights every day and don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. It don't sound far-fetched now, does it?
Nah.
Yeah. So, but this is what I'm telling you. Never listen to people who have small brains and think small. If you thinking big, don't put yourself around other people who think big also, because they're gonna motivate you. They're gonna encourage you. Yes, you can do that. You
Yeah. Oh man, you went out, bro.
I'm back. It's still fun. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Bloodthirst.
You can go out. Let me get the comments there. I'm about to. I'm rapping.
Yeah,
What they talking about?
man.
So yeah, it's crazy enough to do what they needed to do. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
yeah. But it's like, and this is my thing, bro. I've sat with blue collar workers and had conversations where, you know, they gave me some game, I gave them some game, and we both left better men than we came into conversation as, right? And vice versa. I've been around white collar workers and had great conversations and gained some information. They gained some information. So I don't care where you're at in life, right? There's always something to be learned, right? I can learn something from a baby. I can learn something from Bill Gates. I can learn something from a crackhead on the corner. I can learn something from Steve Jobs. It doesn't matter where you're at in life. It's still something I can learn from your story or your experiences that can help me on my journey.
Yeah.
But you have to be willing to have that conversation. You have to be open for new information. If you think you know every damn thing, then how the hell can you learn something new? You can't. Because you closed off.
Yeah.
As soon as new information comes, nope, I don't want to hear it. Nope, because I got it already figured out. Nope. And a person like that is ignorant. That's a fool. That's foolish. Because you can never know everything.
Yeah.
Information, knowledge is infinite. There is no limit to knowledge. So nobody could ever know everything there is to know. So every day you should be learning something new. That should be your goal every day. I need to know more today. When I go to sleep tonight, I need to know more than I did yesterday or when I woke up this morning. That should be your goal every day. And if that's your goal, that's your foundation. That's what you, bro. You can't lose. You can't. How can you lose?
Yeah.
So, to answer the question, my opinion, yes, I do think that white collar workers look down on blue collar workers, but I get why they do it. You understand what I'm saying? It's social engineering.
Yeah.
So they because they got opinions. But think about it, bro. It's literally a blueprint. It's still it's copy and paste. It's the same shit. I could tell basically what a person does for a living, or fuck all that. I could tell their mentality, right, based off of how they present themselves. Everybody on the panel know what I'm talking about. You can see a person, right? All right. So for instance, you at the gas station, right? You stopping to get gas. And you see a chick, she hop out, she got some booty shorts on, cakes hanging out, probably got a BBL, titties out, bonnet on the head, some Crocs on, you know, she listening to Uncle Luke. You already know what she about. Because her presentation says it all.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But her presentation says it all. Her presentation is going to let you know what type of woman she is. Because why would you present yourself for something that you're not, right? If you're not that type of woman, why would you present yourself in that way? A wholesome woman wouldn't come out the house like that. So I know you're not a wholesome woman. I know you're not a good woman. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just how you present yourself. People always say, oh, you can't judge a book by its cover. Why can't I? How the hell am I going to know whether this book is worth reading if I don't? That's the cover that makes me want to read it. What are you talking about? The title, if I read the title of the book and it don't spark my interest, most likely I'm not going to read that book.
Yep.
So we judge books by the cover every day.
Nah, for real, bro.
Every day. I'm walking down the street on a late night, white woman coming out. She gonna clutch that purse. She might cross the street there. Why? Because she's looking at my countenance. She's looking at how I'm dressed, how I walk, right? Oh no, he might be kind of shady. Let me cross the street over here. I don't trust him. Now I don't get it.
Yeah. You went out again, Pimps. Hey man, if you don't put your phone on do not disturb.
It's self-preservation, man. That's all it is. So I don't get offended no more. I don't, oh, she judging me, or why they think all black people are criminals. No, they don't think all black people are criminals. They don't, because I know the difference in the treatment that I get depending on how I present myself.
Yeah.
If I got a haircut and a suit on and I'm walking around smiling, and it's a different type of energy and it's a different type of treatment that I get. Versus when I got my pants hanging off my ass, you know, my dreads ain't done, and you know, gold teeth in my mouth, and you know, when I'm thugging, then it's like it's a certain treatment that comes with that too.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying that when I got the suit on, I can't get the same treatment that I got when I was thugging. Because all it takes is for me to open my mouth. Once I open my mouth, we have a conversation. Now the appearance doesn't matter anymore. Now you just like, okay, yeah, I see what type. Okay, nah, he cool. He sorry. Oh yeah, he, all right, I like him. He cool. Yeah. But you're always gonna prejudge based off of the appearance. What else do you have to go off of? So this is why I tell young ladies, like, look, if you can't say you looking for a good guy and you out here looking like a bad woman.
Yeah.
You can look for whatever you want, but you have to fit into the see, this is the thing. Everybody wants to be accepted as they are, but they don't even know who they are. For instance, you got white collar workers who they look down on blue collar workers, but at the same time, those blue collar workers might have better character than those white collar workers. So just because you got money, you understand what I'm saying? Because I know guys that had their women taken from them, or their women left them, and they had it all. They had it all. She ain't had to do nothing, and she left this nigga for a nigga that ain't even got a job. Now she working taking care of this nigga when you was taking care of her. Why? Because she's happy. Women want to feel good. Women are in control. They're controlled by their emotions and their feelings. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what she say out her mouth. What do her actions show?
Yeah.
They gonna say whatever they think sounds good, because that's just female nature. They never want to be looked at in a negative light. So they're never gonna tell the truth if it makes them look bad. They're never gonna, and it's not that they're bad people or, you know, they're just evil. No, this is just female nature. Once you understand female nature, it makes it easier for you to interact and deal with women.
Yeah.
They're always gonna paint themselves in a positive light. Always.
Without a doubt.
So if you know that as a man, now you know how to deal with them. You know that I can't go off of what this woman says to me. I have to go off of what she shows me through her actions.
Yep.
Because she tells me she loves me every day, but then she treats me like shit, smacks the shit out of me, fucking breaks my stuff. And so does she really love you? No. She's just saying it because it sounds good. She thinks it's what you want to hear. Well, if I just tell him I love him, he'll continue to let me do whatever I want to do, and he'll take care of me. So who's really at fault? Is it her or you? So at the end of the day, bro, white collar workers, in my opinion, definitely look down on blue collar workers. And blue collar workers have an issue with white collar workers. But at the end of the day, all parties are needed in this and are necessities in order for that corporation to thrive and for everybody to prosper. So I don't think it should be ever, you know, you should never, even if you are white collar, you should never look down on anybody. Because just like I can lose my job tomorrow or today, same thing can happen to that CEO, that CFO, the COO, the general manager, whoever, right?
They getting compensated, but the CEOs are CEOs.
Right.
Yeah.
But like you say, man, it's most people don't. They lost, bro. Most people are lost. They don't know who they are. They don't know where they come from. They don't know where they at, and they don't know where the hell they going. They just out here winging it, right? And that's the average person that you see on a day-to-day basis. And by me having direction and knowing answers to certain questions or certain things in life, I know I can tell off bucks if you lost or if you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
For instance, most white collar workers drive what type of vehicle? I ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna let you say it.
I don't know. You tell me.
What make and model do most successful people in corporate America drive?
It depends on what state you in, but
no. Come on, Big A. You say it. Just say it.
Hey, man. I know some millionaires that all they drive is trucks.
We ain't talking about them. We talking about the white collar workers.
White collar
who fall under that mentality of a white collar worker. They gonna have the same type of car, the same type of suit, same type of house. What cars do they drive?
I don't know, foreigns.
What type of foreign?
I mean, God, dog, just tell me, man. I'm not good at these guesses.
You already know. Benzes and BMW.
Benzes, Audis, Porsches,
Nope. That's a different. I'm talking about the worker, the work-minded white collar worker. They're gonna drive either a BMW or a Benz.
Not a bit.
Nope. A BMW or a Benz. I'm talking about the 9-to-5 corporate guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna drive a BMW or a Benz. It don't matter what series, whatever. It's gonna be a Benz or a BMW. Bro, I'm right here in DC, bro.
Yeah, you in that state where they.
I grew up here, bro. I've seen it my whole fucking life. So I'm not telling you some shit. I just peep this shit I've been paying attention to, been noticed. But I'm like, damn, I thought it was just like that here. But anywhere I go, if you put yourself in a corporate setting, you're around white collar workers, I promise you're gonna see nothing but Benzes and BMWs in the parking lot. Now you might see other makes and models, but those are the two main makes that corporate America chooses. Why? Because it's social engineering. Why do you think all niggas like Impalas? Why do you think all niggas eat chicken and water? It's just certain shit that we just do it. We don't even probably even realize that we doing it. We just fall into that narrative. Why do you need a Benz? Because it's a status symbol. It ain't got shit to do with the engineering or the quality of the vehicle or whatever you're purchasing. It's the status symbol. It's a status symbol. That's what it's all about at the end of the day, status. But what is status? Status isn't a fucking illusion. It's bullshit. It's a way for these corporations to make money.
Yeah.
Because think about it, bro. When you on the highway, what's the number one? If you think about the old ass cars that you see that's still running on the highway, what's the number one make that you see on the highway? Like if you see a 97 something, or you see a 2004, or you see a 1992, what make is that usually? They're still on the road running.
Domestic. It's gonna be a domestic Chevy, Ford, or Chevy Ford mainly, I guess you could say.
Hell no, it's gonna be either a Toyota or a Honda.
Oh, okay.
When you look out that, now I can't say what you see, because I know you in Texas. I don't know. These might be still, they take care of their Chevys that I don't know.
And you have no choice but to have a car down here.
Right. But I'm saying here, from what I've seen, and in North Carolina, certain areas I've been to, usually when you're on the highways, you're out on the roads, usually the majority of the cars that you see that are older model cars, the historic and antique year, cars that are on the road, they're usually either Toyotas or Hondas. Even the newer model cars, people are starting to wake up to the fact that fuck this fluff shit. Fuck a Benz, fuck a BMW. Everybody I know that had a Benz or BMW was always broke and always complaining that something was fucked up with that car.
Yeah.
Especially electrical problems.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody I know. So even if you have money, guess what? You spending it all trying to keep this car running right. So is a luxury car really a good move? No. You want something that's going to be durable, that's going to last long, and you're going to get your money's worth out of it. You shouldn't be paying more for a car. Like the cars depreciate. Like this is why I said we all been tricked, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We all been tricked. What they talking about in the chat? 200K and plus without running a side job. Yep. Straight job. No side work, no hustling, nothing. 200K. That's what I'm saying. It's about your hustle. Stop looking at people and you don't know what a person got.
Yep.
Big A could be a millionaire. Y'all never fucking know. Because he not flashy. He not trying. He don't want y'all to know what he got in his bank account. Because it ain't none of y'all business.
Yeah. I ain't a millionaire though.
Even if you was, but I'm saying, that's what a millionaire would say. I ain't no millionaire.
Yeah,
come over here.
You wouldn't know.
I ain't got shit.
You wouldn't know it.
Because of how you move. We would never know. But that's how it's supposed to be. You see Steve Jobs, look at all these white millionaires and billionaires. if you didn't know who they were, you never saw them on TV, you ain't have a clue who they were, you would see these motherfuckers out at Walmart and wouldn't pay them no damn mind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's just another little nerdy little white boy. And this motherfucker billionaire.
Yeah, I still want to be able to move around, man. I don't want to be looking over my back. You know what I'm saying? The whole nine. I want to be able to walk into a Walmart. I want to be able to walk certain places and be certain places and be a regular person. You got me twisted. I don't need all that. You know what I'm saying?
But look, that's the thing. And a lot of people think that they want the fortune and fame. But really, they just want the fortune. They don't want the fame because fame comes with jealousy, envy, hate, insanity. You have crazy people that people just entitled. They think, oh, you know how much money I spent on your last tour, your last album, or you know how much I bought all your merch and all that. It's like, you know, and then you meet them in person, and then it's like now they telling them, oh, I met Big A. He ain't shit. Fuck that nigga, man. He was acting all funny. Bro, you could have had a death in the family. You could be going through something in your personal life, and you just on your day to day, you just trying to stop and get something to eat, or you in passing, you on tour, or you traveling, going to a different city or state or whatever, and somebody just come out the blue and they catch you off guard. You know what I mean? They just catch you at a bad time. Yeah. And you might even express that to them. Look, bro, I understand. I appreciate your support. Thank you for supporting and following. Doing what you do. But I'm just not in the right state of mind right now. For this interaction.
Yeah.
And if you can't respect that, bro, come on. How can you not respect that? Now, if I just be like, man, get the fuck out of my face, then yeah, I get why you, man, fuck that nigga Big A, man. I ain't buying no more of his stuff. Man, fuck him, man. I don't care about his bloodline. I ain't getting on this dog, man. Fuck Big A, man. So, but this is what I'm saying. You got emotional men. These are the type of men that are looking for a savior. I can't save you. Don't look at me as a savior, as a martyr. Look at me as a motivator. Look at me as a mentor. Look at me as an elder, somebody that you can come to for wisdom or for guidance or leadership, but mainly motivation, because my experiences or my knowledge and my wisdom come from my experiences. So the only thing I can give you is lessons that I've learned, right? So I passed this test in life, but this is how I passed it. Now, that may work for you, it might not work for you, but I'm still gonna let you know. You might can take it and run with it, add your different seasonings or whatever to it and make it your own dish or whatever. That's on you. But I showed you love. You see what I'm saying? I showed you love. I didn't give you what you were looking for. I gave you what you needed. And see, a lot of us we don't want that. We want, come on, man, like you said the other day, just give me the damn answer. Come on, man, just tell me. I can't. From personal experience, and Shogun can attest to this. There's certain family members or friends of the family that, I'm learning different information and studying different things, and I'm figuring stuff out, connecting, the dots on certain things. I'm like, oh shit. So of course, naturally, the people that I'm around, I'm gonna want to share that with, right? And but they're not where I am competency wise to where they can understand the information I'm giving to them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm figuring this stuff out because I'm putting the work in to gain this level of understanding that I have. They haven't even started. They don't even have a foundation. So for me to come in, man, did you know? They're not going to interpret that information based off of their current competency level. Right, which is like me trying to explain algebra to a fucking 2-month-old.
Yeah,
that 2-year-old will never understand algebra. It's nothing. It's no way I can break that shit down where that 2-year-old can understand what I'm talking about. There's certain foundational skills or competencies that child must learn before the child even understands. They don't even know what digits are. They don't even know what numbers are. They don't even know what adding, subtraction, division. They don't even know none of this shit. So that's like me trying to explain. They don't. That's your foundation. So without that foundation, how the hell could I ever teach you algebra?
Man.
I couldn't. The only thing I can do is set you up for failure, because you're gonna be out here just regurgitating what I told you, and then if somebody like me come along, well, then what's 1 + 1?
Yep, and that's the whole deal. Yeah, man.
What's 1 + 1, nigga? You out here talking about x m equals squared and this and that. What's 1 + 1? You should at least know that. You know all this. You know algebra. You gotta know 1 + 1. Now they mad, they hot, because they don't know the answer. But why don't they know the answer? Because I gave it to them.
Man.
I gave them the answers without giving them the foundation, right? So I'm not trying to get nobody incarcerated. I'm not trying to get nobody hemmed up. No. So I'm speaking my mind. I'll cite my sources. Wherever you take it from there is on you. I plant the seed. If you choose to water it, water it. If not, hey, it is what it is. But yeah, man. About to get up off this thing, man. Hold on, man. We gotta get this chat out the way, man. Hit the app, just rapping. They talking about cars depreciate in value the moment you drive off the lots. You are right. SBC, you are absolutely right. As soon as you leave off the lot, not even as soon as that third tire, they don't even need 4 tires off the lot. As soon as that third tire hit that damn pavement, okay, and you come off that parking lot, that dealership property, it depreciates.
Yeah.
It depreciates. So why would you invest the majority of your income on a liability? Because it's not an asset, because it's just taking money. Now, if you can turn that liability into an asset, you know what I'm saying? But the average person is not going to do that. They just want to, oh, I got a Benz. I got an S550. I'm about to stun on these niggas. But you can't stun on nobody at work. Why? Because everybody got an S550.
Yeah. It's a status.
Yep. But that's my point. So they have to look down on the blue collar workers, because they can't look down on the white collar workers because they are one.
Yeah.
So nobody gives a fuck. Nobody's like, ooh, wow, look at your car. Ooh, look at your suit. Your Armani suit. Ooh, wow, look at your briefcase. Oh my God, what kind of leather is that? Nobody's doing that because they got the same shit. They on your status level. So if you want to look down on somebody, you want to shit on somebody, it's good. You're going to have to go down to the mail room. You know what I'm saying? You got to go down to the lower levels, to the basement, to the mail room, to the janitor's office, the clerks, you know, the grunt workers, the laborers. You got to go shit on them, because you can't shit on the people on your level, because they got everything you got, and if they ain't got it, they can go get it.
Yeah.
But guess what? It's people that are above you. Those are the ones with the Rolls Royces and the like you say, the Porsches, the 911s, and the Carreras, and the you know what I'm saying? Because they can actually afford these vehicles. People that are trying to look like they can afford some shit get certain cars. So on the high end level of that's the motherfuckers that got the Benzes and the BMWs.
Yeah.
Because like I say, when you look out here on the road, I don't really see too many old Benzes on the road. I don't see too many old BMWs on the road. And if I do, they busted, black smoke, they backfired and shit, like they dents and fenders missing, and you know.
Yeah.
So it's like, is that a car that you like? What is your end goal? Are you just trying to stunt for a few years and then be in debt, or are you trying to get something that's gonna last you the next 10, 20, 30 years that you can get out and get to your children? They don't even make cars good enough to do that no more, bro. Most of these cars today, bro, even the so-called luxury cars, before you even pay the loan off, the car already, you need a new transmission, a new engine.
Mm-hmm.
And you ain't even paid the motherfucker off yet. So it's all finesses, all the trick baggers, but I'm trying to get y'all to realize, man. Stop falling for the tricks and the games and the magic. That's all it is magic. Magic ain't real. You just got to figure out the trick. Once you figure out the trick, then it won't work for you. They can't finesse you no more.
Yeah. Man. Hey.
Quick said, damn, I was 5 minutes behind talking on the chat. Oh.
Yeah.
Quicker than that.
Hey, man. We at the end of the show, man.
That's what we are. I'm just trying to get these chats out the way. Jay said, I'm in North Carolina. I roll a truck, Chevy Tahoe, gas house. Yep. Gas house is right. That's why I got rid of my expedition. Damn. Yeah, you must got a gas card, little shit. He said that's called a parrot. SBC said you can repeat things without understanding what you are saying. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Shogun said SBC, yep. And he got a couple of relatives that do that and been doing it for years. Shut up, Dre. Don't put that out there. Don't put that out. You about to get me started, nigga.
Yeah.
You about to get me started and the live ended. Don't get me started. He right though. SBC said reset coming. The arrogant will be humbled. Now SBC knows some shit because it ain't coming. SBC, it's here. It's happening. We living it. We living the reset, my brother. We living it. It is happening, and the arrogant will be humbled, severely humbled. What show gonna say? He said, "Wow, it's the last show of the day. Run it."
Man,
Obviously,
shoot, I got
don't
some
be
stuff
selfish,
to
yo.
do.
Obviously, Big A got some
Yeah,
shit to do. If he come on now,
yeah,
read between the lines.
yeah. Oh yeah, man. Yeah. I
But
got
yeah, man,
some.
this is a good one, man. What you got going on? What you got
Yeah.
going on?
Hey, Tony M say that music go hard, Mr. CEO. Hey, Tony, man. Hey, he came with some way out of left field with that one. Oh no,
But
you
look,
good, Drake. You
I
good,
know, and
man.
you wouldn't even think, Tony, would you? Like, damn, yeah. Listen to all that
Yeah.
I'm saying. There's more coming. There's more coming.
I mean, if you want to keep it going, we can keep it going. But I'm be working. You know what I'm saying? It's up to
Yeah,
you.
appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. But yeah, go check out everybody, man. That Help Me is a track that now some other stuff is on this, explicit, but Help Me is a song that, you can play that around grandma. Grandma gonna be dancing while she in the kitchen, you know what I'm saying? The children can listen to it. Something you can play in the car, you can play for your girl, you just feeling yourself. You got you a good one. And just play that for her. Just play that for her.
Hmm.
But like I say, it's more coming, man. More coming. We working, baby.
Yeah,
We working. We working. We working. We working. Um,
yeah,
so what y'all doing tomorrow, man?
man. Tomorrow, man, we might go live for like a short little bit, but um, Dre got that dog show, man. So I'm looking forward to seeing some edited videos, man, on that Samurai K9s, man.
Hold up, man.
Yeah.
So what time that dog show, man? So everybody can tune in. What time, man?
Uh, nah, cause I don't think he just probably gonna do like a brief short. It might be 10 minutes. It might be 5 minutes. It might be 30 minutes. Ain't no telling. So,
Okay.
just stay tuned for that. Yeah. But other than that, man, nah, I'll be looking forward to that, man. Shoot, we might be able to put together something for tomorrow if you want to, man. Ain't no telling. But yep.
Okay. That's what's up. Shit, man. Y'all know where to find me at, man.
Hmm. Where can they find you at? In case they don't know.
Damn, my phone went out. I just said that. That's crazy. We on the same time. I said, y'all know where to find me at. But yeah, man, y'all know where to find me at, man. Pimps Over Simps, Acid Only Worldwide, Can It Live Collections, Men at Work, man, on YouTube and TikTok, man. Tap in, man. Oh, and El Loco Morano. Go check
On
out
all platforms.
all platforms, man. All streaming platforms, man. Check that out. Help Me, man. Check out everything that's on there, but definitely Help Me. That dropped today. Newest release. Go vibe out to that, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. That's what it do, man. Y'all know
Oh
what it
yeah,
is.
thank you,
What's
Shogun.
up?
Shogun put it in the chat. He put the link in the
Yeah.
chat.
Link in the chat. Yeah, man.
Appreciate that,
That
big
help
dog.
me. Yeah. That bad boy champ. Yeah, man. But you know what it is? It is Friday. We will catch y'all on Monday. But for Big A, every day is Monday. I think that's the same for Pimps and yeah. I know I can speak for Pimps,
That's all
Working.
of it. You working,
Yeah.
it don't
Everybody
stop.
working.
Yeah.
Everybody working. Everybody working. That is a fact. Yeah, man. But it is what it is, man. Hey, y'all stay up. Keep your chin up, chest out, shoulders back, man, and put your best foot forward, man. Yes, sir. And we out.
Yeah. Beat drop slow, head not flow. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Sack it from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breathe for clout, we breathe for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die. Started with Boogeyman, ghost in the chain, locked in the game, never moved for fame. Old mountain lions run deep in the flame. Socket brought the fire, Michonne brought the name. Then came Fat Boy, muscle in the frame. Man, hard, put respect on the name. Shotgun smooth, but the work insane. Sugar sweet jit, but a bite ain't tame. Kiki in the back, had a game in the veins. Gatorade heavy, ran it straight through the rain. Red Ninja close, watch him work in the lane. Renegade rider can't hold that chain. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Socket from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breed for clout, we breed for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die. Ain't no luck, just grit and grind. Every dog here put work in time. Lady Rage got that fire in her eyes. Red alert taught us how to recognize signs. Blood heavy like a 2-ton chain. Everything proven, no need to explain. They asked what's in it, that yellow campaign. Built off real, we don't fake no strain. Second was the flame, Michonne lit the wick. If you know, then you know that line too slick. From the field to the show, every move so thick you can't blueprint this. It's the legacy pick. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Second from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breed for clout, we breed for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die.